Yes, go ahead.
Maybe a little bit relieved.
Oh, yeah, much better. Yeah, Matthew, I know that's going to be the first question. He was good. It was a good, contusion that he has on his thumb, but he's so tough. He got out here today, didn't have any limitations, and he's not going to say anything about it, but he's pushing through, and I think that says as much about him as anything. Got a bunch of good work in today on both sides, being our first day in pads, so I was really pleased with a lot of things on both sides. We'll be able to look at this tape and clean it up, but Matthew's doing really well, and I think that all gave us a kind of sigh of relief, if you will.
With his test, did he have X-ray and MRI?
He had an X-ray, and it checked out. The doctors looked at it. Neil Elatrosh was here yesterday and took a look at it. He checked all the boxes in terms of the strength, things like that. But, anytime that you're a quarterback, it's so important for that thing to be feeling good, and there was definitely a contusion there. He certainly probably isn't going to say anything, but he was able to throw the ball really well, made a lot of big-time plays today, and got a bunch of good quality reps.
Is there any way that you guys would say Matthew, slow down for a day and let that thing heal?
I think if he told it, he felt good about it. I think he's earned the right, Lindsay, to be able to kind of give us his feedback and know how his body feels. And if he felt like that was the best approach, we'd do that. But with with kind of the feedback that I got from the medical staff, he felt good about it as long as he was feeling good. And earlier today we were planning on him not practicing. And then he came out and he said, "No, I'm practicing." And I said, "Okay, if you want to practice, let's go." So that was kind of how it unfolded.
And checking in with him briefly afterward, were you able to gauge if he was feeling okay?
Oh, yeah. I think he's not going to complain about anything, Jordan, which is what you love. But, I would imagine that any human being, when you hit your thumb that hard coming down over the top of someone's helmet, it's going to be irritated. It's going to be a little frustrating. But he would never say it, and I definitely couldn't tell physically.
Is there Andrew Whitworth and Terrell Lewis updates on those?
Days off for them. So just being smart with Terrell, and then Andrew, veteran day, on-off kind of thing for him. So he'll be back out here tomorrow, as will Terrell.
Anything new with Atwell and Carberry?
So they'll both, it's been the 10 days, and so Carberry is back tomorrow, and I believe Tutu is. Need to get true clarification, but we'll be smart with how we bring Tutu back into the practice rhythm and routine. We're not just going to throw him right back into it. He's been sitting in his hotel room for the last 10 days, not doing anything. Be interested to see how much he weighs right now.
Couple more guys. And then Rochelle and Brown.
Yeah, surgeries went really well, Kevin. So they're both feeling good. They're on the road to recovery. Obviously, Bobby will be back sooner than Robert will, but both things checked out really well, and they're doing good.
Jacob Harris seemed to be working into team a little bit.
Yeah, it's good to get Jacob out here. He's feeling good. Excited to be able to see him continue to progress, and it's been a real positive these last couple of days with him.
Just to clarify on both the guys on reserve, with Kevin, that's just 2 negative tests, right?
So really, it was 2 negative tests if he was going to return before 10 days. But when you're fully vaccinated, you guys know how it is. You can continue to test positive for a long period of time, but he's remained asymptomatic. And so now that 10-day period has kind of concluded, he'll be back, and I know he's ready to be able to, get with his guys and be out here on the field, and that'll start tomorrow.
You mentioned
We've got 2 more guys.
A little bit out here, but how would you assess the overall play for guys' first day?
I thought it was good, Lindsay. I thought there was a lot of good things that we can really correct coach off of. Thought we were able to, get some good matchup drills in some of the settings where you do put the pads on. And then we'll go back and we'll look at the film. But what I like is I felt like there was good positive plays from both sides of the ball consistently throughout. There was pretty good energy. And then we were able to really kind of get some more yardage on them just from just a pure volume standpoint. And that was kind of the goal. We wanted to really push it today. We'll see what those numbers look like, and we'll come out and we'll be in pads again tomorrow, but we'll probably shorten some of the fields and get some red zone work, and then be mindful of, as practice progresses, what that looks like, in terms of the volume.
Coach, what did you see
Last
primarily?
one, guys.
What did you see primarily defensively in pads from the guys today, especially in the secondary?
Yeah, I thought they did a good job flying around, being a part of some of the fits in the run game. I love the way that we're communicating on the back end with our coverage principles. We're doing a lot of different things, a lot of different personnel groupings, and thought it was a real positive. And we're getting our hands on the ball and we're catching it. You see Nick Scott makes a big play at the end there. Double D makes a good breakup. Guys consistently showing up. Darius Williams had a good breakup in one of the kind of the pass game settings, and I was really pleased with that group today.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, Coach.